Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. And today's topic of the day is going to be Rouge. She just came in right now in the recent patch. So let's talk about her. Hopefully give you guys my perspective and how strong is she in the meta right now, because a lot of you guys are curious. Comparing her with other Burst 1 characters such as Little and D-Killer Wife, where does she stand right now? Again, what you guys are about to see is going to be my own personal opinion after testing her for at least 3 to 4 hours on the day 1, right? So hopefully I'll try to give you guys as much data as I can as well, alright, to show you guys the results of how strong she is actually, because I think she has a lot of potential to be able to compete with other Burst 1 characters. But first things first, this video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. Now for those of you who are not aware, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co are both a Japanese snack box with exclusive snacks that comes from Japan exclusively. Now let's dive into Tokyo Treat first. Tokyo Treat is a fun, exclusive Japanese snack box with unique and exclusive flavors from all around Japan, and the box is filled with a variety of full-size, fun and exclusive Japanese snack items like limited edition Kit Kats, unique flavored Japanese chips, and occasional Japanese sodas. Now this month's Tokyo Treat theme is going to be the Moon Fest Snacktacular. Japan's lunar party Tsukimi is almost here. Tsukimi, also known as moon viewing, is all about having a blast with family and enjoying delicious seasonal treats. Some of the exciting Tsukimi inspired snacks this month includes the Kit Kat Matcha, Golden Moon Senbei garlic shrimp Japanese style chips, banana castella, the premium black thunder butter flavor, and many more. Now Sakura Co is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers, and each box comes with up to 20 traditional, authentic and artisan Japanese snacks, including special tableware. Now the Sakura Co theme for September is going to be the Autumn Moon Festival. Tsukimi, Japan's lunar celebration, is a time to honor the autumn moon and share special moments with loved ones over seasonal delicacies. Some of the snack highlights this month includes Tsukimi Mikan Cream Cookie, the Black Sesame Miso Arare, the Usagi Hozui, the Kokuto Kinaki Mochi, the Kodaimai Senbei, and all of those pairs perfectly with a special Tsukimi Ryokucha tea. This month's tableware item is the Tsukimi dish plate. Now if you guys are interested to purchase either a Tokyo Treat box or a Sakura Co box for yourself or your loved ones, or even as a present or a gift for someone else, feel free to use my referral link in the description below and use code GuitarRock for $5 off. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So she is going to be a Tetra, everybody's favorite. Alright, that's all that matters. Normal skin or costume looks better. The blue one, I'm bored with that, man. I'm just bored with that. Okay, so of course you got shafted for the first time. Okay, I just need it to be Tetra. Can it be a Tetra or not? Because I'm going to pull the next one as well. Next one, we got 2 more characters. They are broken water type. So there's that as well. Okay. Will this be it though? Diesel don't have free costume. Wait, the one, the grey color-ish, that one was free, right? 40 pull rule? No, that's a different game. We're looking for Tetra, am I right? There? Oh, come on, Elysian? Elysian? Ooh, Miranda.
You can count on me.
Too bad, her costume is not there yet. I mean, we already saw it, but I don't think it's in the next pass, because the Leona pass is still going on. So we didn't quite 2-tap. Did not quite 2-tap. Time to fake out. Is this it? Okay, third time is not the charm for me. Okay, but it's going to be here. It has to be here, 40th pull, alright? 40th pull. Boom, yellow! Okay, fine, 50th pull then. Okay, it's here. Look at this. Okay, fine. 60th pull then. Okay, that's how you want to do it? We use gems. Go broke, damn. But that means viewer pulls I can 1-tap, is it? Okay, fine. 70th pull then. Okay, this is it. This has to be it, right? This has to be it. No way this is still not it, alright? No way it's that expensive. Okay, look at this. Tetra. Let's go. Tetra. Tetra. No! Oh, mail this. Okay, it has to be this one, right? Getting incubated. Tetra. Come on, Tetra, Tetra, Tetra. Why is Tetra so hard to appear? Stop before it's too late. Okay, it's here, it's here. Alright. I'm gonna one tap it. Took you 40 pulls to get her. Query incident. Damn, I need to save for the next two huge though. Come on. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. I need to save for the next two huge. Okay, Tetra, Tetra, Tetra. Is Rick? You think it's Rick? Oh shoot, I think I've spent too much, guys. Okay, it has to be this one, right? It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay, this is probably one of my worst luck in a while. This is what you get for one tapping all the time. But I believe it's here. Have to reroll? Yeah, I'll have to reroll after all of this. Please, okay, please be Tetra. Please, no need to give me anything else. No Elysian. No Mucilis. Tetra. The right one, the right one. Woo!
I'm Rouge, the game master.
Okay,
Would you like
okay.
to play a game with me?
That's a lot of pulls. I think I almost did 150 there, I think. Now, before we dive in and talk more about Rouge and show you guys like how strong she is, one thing that you guys might want to be careful with is her positioning. Very, very important. I didn't actually know this. Now, her skill 1 is whatever, right? She's going to be able to decrease cooldown of burst skill by 7 seconds. This should be a priority if you're trying to push her skills, right? Also, she will be able to restore, or not really restore, but increase HP without restoring HP. Now, her skill 2 is where it gets tricky. You can see right here, it activates when you assign her to the back row. So if you click on this, it's gonna say right here, back row meaning position 2 and position 4. So she has to be specifically within these two positions, right? So she is very position dependent. So you cannot just put her in slot 3, slot 5 and slot 1. She has to be slot 2 or slot 4. One more thing is the next two Nikkes on her side, right? The allies on both sides, on her left and on her right, needs to be the DPS characters that you are buffing, right? In this case, I know either be Red Hood, Scarlet Black Shadow. Make sure those two characters are the ones that you want to give the buffs to. They will be able to get this attack damage increased by 6.65% and the rest of these things as well, right? So very, very important. Now, her burst skill is going to increase everybody's attack by 15%. Very cool. She also can increase max HP depending on what status she has. She is very, very strong in that sense. Now, increasing max HP sounds insane and it sounds really, really good. Later you can see in some circumstances, if the Nikke can actually benefit from this max HP like 2B, man, the damage increase is bonkers. So let's show you guys some of the testing results that I have comparing her to other meta burst 1 characters right now that we have access to. Right now, this is what we have found so far. So Crown, Naga, Scarlet Black Shadow, we use Rouge and Red Hood, right? Same team. We got 205 million, right? And Litter, same team. I take out Rouge and put Litter, is 217 million. Let's try and observe the differences, right? What is the difference here? So Crown did 22 million with Litter, 20 million with Rouge, Naga 11, Naga 13. So both Litter consistently improve a little bit. Scarlet Black Shadow is 85 million, 96 here with Litter. Rouge is 13, Litter is 13. Rouge and Litter did about the same. Surprisingly, with Rouge, Red Hood does a little bit more compared to with Litter. The difference doesn't seem that much, right? So Litter is still a bit better, but surprisingly, the difference is not that huge. So D Killer Wife is still closer to Litter than Rouge. So let's see. D Killer Wife improved Crown, Naga about the same, Black Shadow about the same. D Killer Wife does more damage herself. So the 3 million here, she does a little bit more damage than Rouge. And also Red Hood seems to be better with D Killer Wife a little bit, right? Slightly better. So let's see, we're gonna try volume. So with this, I can officially say that volume sucks. Alright, volume gives the least amount of damage. Now, if you have volume as your CDR, not too bad. But her damage is lacking in all the other areas. So hers is 168. So volume is right here at 168. 6, 8. Okay, so I think my face cam is blocking, so let me turn off. So you can see 20 million crown, 22 million, but with volume 19. I mean, it's still fine if you have her build, right? But, oof, okay. Volume fan are in shambles. So now you can see, Lita, D Killer Wife, and Rouge are going to be in the top. Alright, so what's the final verdict? Let me zoom out so you guys can see all the testing we've done so far. So I'm gonna show you guys. So the first team we tried out with, same team, right? So Crown Naga is always going to be there. And then we got Ayn and Winter Ludmilla. So in this team, surprisingly with Ayn and Winter Ludmilla, she actually did really well. Rouge actually surpasses D Killer Wife. You can see we got 486 in this particular team. Lita is still number 1 in all circumstances. Lita is 489, but D Killer Wife in this team only got 473. Right, so in this particular team, if you are pairing her with Ayn or Winter Ludmilla, I'm guessing going with Rouge is better. Alright, Rouge is going to be the better one. Now in this team, however, Scarlet Black Shadow and Alice, you know, these two pair, it seems like Rouge doesn't perform as well compared to, again, Lita and also D Killer Wife. D Killer Wife is going to be better, I'm guessing because of Alice. So Alice did very little here because I was autoing, but it was fair, so I auto all 3 runs anyways. But if you manual, you're gonna do more. So you can see Alice did 87 million with D Killer Wife right here, but with Rouge only did 75, right? 38 versus 40, okay, so their damage is about the same. But Lita is still going to be number 1 in almost all situations, in almost all circumstances. Except for in a 2B team. If you are a 2B fan, that's where Rouge is a Lita killer. Rouge destroys Lita, alright? So you can see 148 million here. This is how much the damage 2B was able to do, 84 million. Now if I put Lita, I only got 69 million. Now if you are building a team with 2B, perhaps, alright? But to be fair, I also have Mars right here. And I also have Rapunzel for the heal, right? I also put A2 just for testing for sake. But you can see A2's damage, not much difference between Lita and Rouge. One of it doesn't really push towards either direction. But yeah, 2B was like insane. If you are trying to build a 2B, maybe 2B can come back in the meta, maybe. But we'll try to see on the next raid. And then this team, a lot of people told me, Scarlet and Guillotine, right? Now I tried with Lita, it's still better. Alright, Scarlet and Guillotine. I guess it's decent. You can see Scarlet here, Guillotine here. And then I put Rouge there, right? Yeah, Lita is still going to be better in that team. And then the last one that I tried was in a Asuka and Red Hood team. So this one is the most fresh one that we just finished. So Asuka and Red Hood, right? It seems like D Killer Wife is going to be better. Now why is that? Because Red Hood benefits from the Pierce, right? You can see for Asuka, right? You can see the damage, 115 here. For Asuka, Rouge is better. So this 115, this 123. So if you are using like maybe in a team that don't have Red Hood, Asuka is going to be better with Rouge. But if you have Red Hood because she's a sniper rifle, D Killer Wife still has the extra synergy with Red Hood, right? So in a Red Hood team specifically, or a sniper rifle team with Pierce, most likely D Killer Wife is still not going to be. But you can see it's not far off, right? 384 here versus 371. The damage is not as crazy. But yeah, I would say like Lita is still number 1. Number 2 is going to be tight between D Killer Wife or Rouge, depending on who you're trying to pair with. Because you can see right here in our earliest team with Winter, Ludmilla, and Ayn, Rouge is better than D Killer Wife, right? Lita number 1, right? Rouge is number 2, D Killer Wife number 3. So it still depends on who you see or damage dealer overall. So I think right now it's competing in that spot for number 2nd place, right? It feels like D Killer Wife is still going to be a safe option. Alright, she's not like super power creep or super replace. It's good that Rouge is like competing with her in that spot for number 2. I think volume is probably going to get removed because volume is probably the least useful. We tried earlier in the non-boss stage and you can see right here. Alright, same team. Alright, this is with Rouge 205, with D Killer Wife 214, with volume 168. This damage is just so far less, then I don't think you want to use volume anymore, right? It's 2024, we gotta move on, alright? Volume out. That's what it is. That's what it is. So final verdict, is Rouge worth pulling? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, if you intend to play this game in a long term, alright, you plan to play Nikke for the next 2 or 3 years, I can see you're gonna have a lot of benefits, a lot of tangible potential use for Rouge in a lot of situations, alright? Indefinitely, like if you're trying to tackle solo raids especially, that's the end game for this particular game, right? Trying to build multiple teams, Little Dorothy is gonna have a spit, it's gonna have a slot, and then D Killer Wife is probably gonna have a place in the meta. Same goes for Rouge, right? She's going to be pretty strong. And also, in case you guys are wondering, yes, you can now use her with Blanc, or you can use her with Noah. Blanc and Noah can be separated now. If you want to use her with either Blanc, you know, or use her with Noah. So I tested earlier, she does open up a lot of potential, especially if you have Blanc right now. But let's say you have Blanc right now, but you do not have Noah, alright? Because Blanc needs Noah, Noah needs Blanc. Then Rouge's value is going to be really, really high, because now you have the potential, because these two now can be separated if you somehow want to put Rouge, right? I tested them earlier. That's a very, very big bonus, very, very big benefit. Now, if you are looking for that flexibility, alright, for your team building, she is going to have a lot of potential. Now, I will only recommend you guys to get 1 copy because she's a supporter. You don't really have to like push her dupes or copies as much because she doesn't really need that. Damage dealers are going to benefit more for those. So keep that in mind, she's going to be a very, very cheap option, and I feel like if you're looking meta-wise, she's definitely going to have a slot in a lot of players' team comp. Now that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, that's going to be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and big shout out to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.